Gemma! Gemma!
It's giving ghetto. Gemma! Unmute yourself. Now you unmute yourself. Now unmute yourself.
When I looked at it, it was unmuted. So I was like, he did that on purpose. You know he did that on purpose. Because when I looked, I saw that I was muted. So I screamed Gemma. But he did that on purpose. I know he did that on purpose because he tried to see how ghetto I can get.
Good morning, Angie.
Good morning. You look cute today. I'm loving that sweater, girl. Give it to me.
Thank you. I forgot where I got the sweater from.
That is cute. I like that.
Yeah, it's one of my cutest sweaters that I have. I really like
it. It goes with the background. It's giving Christmas spirit. Look at
really?
you.
Yeah, I look like I killed a whole leopard or a cheetah for this.
It's giving. What you gonna do today? So, how was your week?
It was good. It was good. All
right, I'll talk to you. Let me listen to your mom podcast. I'll talk to you later.
You can hear that?
Yes.
Gemma just brought the phone in here. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I love the fact that we get to speak to you and we get to entertain you a little bit before y'all start y'all Saturday, y'all Christmas holiday shopping and stuff like that.
Go get you some gifts. Get me something too if you're thinking about me.
I'm not going out. I ain't going nowhere. Let me tell you, Gemma, close my door. Let me tell you, I have stopped. I can't remember the last time I went out for Black Friday because it's so much more convenient online. They put everything online now. Even those I'm gonna tell you, I'm the $5 pajama person. I be here for the $5 pajamas for the kids. So I'm the $5 pajama person, but they used to not put it online. You had to actually physically go to the store to get the little $5 pajamas. Now everything is online. So I don't do Black Friday shopping anymore. I'm not standing in that crowd. I got bad anxiety. I'm not standing up in that crowd. I'm not waiting. None of that, girl. Me and David tried it. We tried it. When they say she tried it, yeah, we tried it like a couple years ago. We call ourselves going to Walmart to grab a couple of things for the kids. Girl, we looked, the line went from now everybody been in Walmart, so you know how far the frozen groceries is in the back, all the way back there where the sodas. The line went from the cash register all the way back to the sodas, wrapped around, up an aisle, came back down another aisle, swooped around another aisle and brought it back. I said, the devil is a liar. Me and David said everything down and walked out of the store so quick. I said, I am not for it. But it's crazy because yesterday when I was working, everybody was sending me text messages like, you in Lumberton, ain't you okay? I'm like, wait a minute. Something happened. It is supposed to be a storm. Did I miss something? Because I didn't go out yesterday at all because, I work from home, so I didn't have to go out. So I'm sitting here like, what is going on? Is it a storm? So I'm looking outside. I'm looking for rain. I'm looking for some trees to be blown down, something. So I look on there and I look up what happened in Lumberton. Because I don't live in Lumberton. So I'm like, I looked up what happened in Lumberton. Come to find out, some crazy man. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. So I looked up some things that happened in Lumberton or something, or Lumberton News or something like that to see what everybody was talking about. Girl, some crazy man then went into the Lumberton Walmart and then started shooting on Black Friday in the Lumberton market. He said he opened fire in Walmart. This is the Walmart. Now, this was crazy because I told you I'm in a small town. So I have to go into town, which is Lumberton, if I want to go to the bigger stores like the mall, Walmart, like any of the biggest stores, just like food overall, fast food, any type of food. I have to drive about think it takes like 15 minutes to get to Lumberton. I have to drive if I want to get anything outside of the one store that they have in this town, which is McDonald's.
Yeah.
So this is the Walmart that I literally go to. I go to this Walmart at least once a week. I go to this Walmart. This is the only Walmart I go to once a week. That scared the freak out of me. And luckily I had to work, but I don't go out Black Friday, so I probably wouldn't have been there. But yeah, the man, he opened fire in the Walmart that I go to every Saturday yesterday for Black Friday.
Really?
Open fire, black guy, big black guy, open and said open fire. And they showed him, somebody sent me the pictures and everything like that. They was taking him out in handcuffs. I'm like, it is not that serious. Y'all have not learned yet.
Now, was he doing it to like, because he was beefing with somebody? Or
you
was
know
it
how Black Friday get? People be it didn't say anything, but you know how Black Friday get.
I'm asking because, you know, there was a Walmart shooting in Virginia a couple of days ago.
That's true.
Where the guy he was an employee and he went in there and killed fellow employees. So that was my question. Like, was he in an argument? Was he working there? Was he trying to do like a mass shooting? Like, what was the whole problem?
All it said, it was a guy opened fire in Walmart on Black Friday. They don't have any details yet. I have to look back into what the details were. They just said he opened fire. But here's the thing. Black Friday, people are grown. Y'all are grown adults and y'all really still sitting here fighting.
But you know what? These are also grown adults who don't know how to control their emotions or don't know how to handle their emotions. True. You know, it's unfortunately, we're in a society now where people don't even care about who's around them, what's going on.
Right, because people take kids to Walmart, especially Black Friday. Some people be having them people be in there with their kids crowded. You got old people in there that can't move fast enough. You got to think about stuff like what's crazy though is that I'm surprised that somebody didn't open fire back because where we are, you can carry a concealed. Like it's nothing to walk in that Walmart and half of the people that's walking around you got their gun on their side.
Oh,
you can carry a concealed. You can carry your weapon.
Like that. I don't like.
So that's what was crazy. I'm surprised nobody's tried to shoot back because I don't know how many times I've walked into that. Like when my mother used to come down here and visit us, that would throw her off when she would walk in Walmart. Like he got a gun on his side. I'm like, man, you can do that. It would throw me off too.
I immediately walk out.
I'm used to it because I done been here before, so I'm used to it. I carry mine, but I'm used to it. You know, so it's nothing to see. Like you see, like whole families, like the husband, wife, and the kids, and they walking around, and the husband got a gun on his clip, and the wife got a gun hanging off of here, right here. It's nothing because you can walk around like that.
Oh wow.
So that's what surprised me. That I'm surprised that nobody tried to open fire back to try to protect, you know, whatever was going on, because I see so many people walk in there. Like I seen a guy the other day, a couple weeks ago, I walked in that same Walmart. And it was a young guy. He came in there and he had a paycheck in his hand. So I think he came in there to cash his paycheck. And he had the extended clip. Was hanging out of his pocket. So you could tell he had the gun in his pocket. He had a gun in his pocket, but I could see the extended clip. You know what the extended clip is, right? I could see that was hanging out off the side. But he had the gun in his pocket and he just had the extended clip was hanging out. Now that's illegal. I don't think you could do that, but I guess nobody really noticed to say anything. But yeah, like he had the gun just sitting in his pocket with the extended clip. It was a young guy.
That's disgusting.
I mean, it's open. I prefer it for my own safety, especially all these Instagram videos that are showing these people with these vans and these people following you around in Walmart and they trying to push, they putting tags on your car and all that stuff. I seen this video on Instagram where this girl, she said she had to run and get some stuff for her kids. It was a young girl, nurse. She had to run and get some stuff for her kids last minute for their Halloween party at their Halloween party at school. And same thing happened to her. She said, I'm telling y'all, this Instagram stuff is real about these people following you around in Walmart and they trying to get you, like they trying to kidnap you and traffic you. She said, this trafficking is real. She said, I'm gonna tell y'all what just happened to me. She said, I got up, it's 6:00 in the morning. I got up because I had to go to work. I ran into Walmart because my kids needed some last minute stuff. She said she walked into Walmart. She noticed that it was a man First, she said she noticed it was a man that was just randomly walking around behind her. He didn't have a basket. He didn't have a cart. She just noticed that she kept looking, and he just happened to be, he was from a distance. He wasn't behind her, but he was in distance enough where she started to notice that he kept popping up in every aisle that she walked in. Then she said after the man, she saw a woman on the other side doing the same thing. So it's like they kind of connecting with each other. They following her from two different sides, but I guess they were trying to corner her and just following her around. And so she said she got outside. She said she paid for her stuff, but she was still watching both of them. She said she seen them out the corner of her eye, and the lady walked out first, and she didn't have anything in her hand. She just walked out behind her. She said she happened to look a little ways across the parking lot and seen this van, this white van, moving up slow, like it was moving towards the entrance where she was coming out. And so she said the lady walked up behind her and started trying to talk to her, like, I guess to distract her. And she said, I did just like this. She said, I went right in my my nurse scrub, the little jacket. She said, I pulled it out and said, what you need? She said, I pulled my little 22 out and said, now what you need?
First of all, it wouldn't even got that far, because baby girl, if I notice somebody following me, what the fuck do you want? Excuse me.
Right, that's what she said. She said the lady walked up to her and started trying to talk to her. I guess
it has even gotten that far, because here's my thing about stuff like that. If you notice somebody following you, why are you peeping? I don't walk right. Is there a problem? What you trying to kill me or something? What you trying to kidnap me? Like with me.
But you gotta think about it. It's
no go for me,
and it's her by herself.
Miss Michelle said, I'll be going to get my gun permit. So as you should.
You should. You really should. You have to protect yourself. It's getting so bad. Those TikToks are real. I'm telling y'all, those TikToks about them.
You can try to kidnap a sister if you want to. If you ain't got no snacks, you ain't got no drinks, if you ain't got no food, you gonna want to take me back. Because number one, she talked too much. I'm gonna be like, you ain't even had to do all this. You ain't even gotta kidnap me. I could go for free. I don't gotta pay no bills. I don't gotta pay nothing. You can have a cell phone. Give me a new one. Just make sure I got my Facebook and my Instagram.
I think this kidnapping now is for trafficking. I think this kidnapping now is not the kidnap. I think it's more for trafficking. I think they're kidnapping these women for trafficking and they sending them across in this country.
I would be like, look, I don't want to do with him. Can you bring in another one? This one ain't cute. If you want the best, you want my best work, you got to bring in somebody I would like. This ain't it. No, immediately no. Next.
But she said that girl, she had me kind of cracking up at the end because
I don't like the girl in there. The black girl with the gat, her mouth too slick.
You is stupid.
You gotta go.
But yeah, you really have to pay attention to your surroundings.
You have to all the time. Unfortunately, it happens and it's real. But I'm just saying, ladies, watch yourself. The only person getting kidnapped and asking for shots. That's it.
At the same time.
Listen, I don't do drugs, but get me some liquor and I'm all yours. I don't do drugs. No heroin. Please don't put that in my mouth.
I kind of think a similar situation almost happened to us last year when we were on our way to Florida.
Mad at me because she asking for food. She asking for shots.
Too much.
No, wait, how much money you get off me? You can't give me $40. $40. You gave this man gave you $200. You can't give me $40 out the $200. Oh, all right. You try to rip me off. Ain't gonna be
I'm thinking back every time that I see something like this. I think back about the situation that happened to us last year. I almost think something like that similar happened to us last year.
Oh.
When we were on our way to Florida, it was me, David, the kids, and Jessica. When the first time we went to go visit my mother in Florida, we stopped at this gas station, this random gas station in Virginia, and this lady came out. She was walking around to the different cars with these necklaces, because that's another form of of trafficking. They mark you. They have like little markings, like some of them give you necklace, some of them hand you like a certain piece of paper or something like that. It's different ways that they get people, like they get women to traffic them. And so this lady, it was an Indian lady, she was walking around with these necklaces.
That part.
It's almost like they tag you, they mark you, so the person that's gonna kidnap you in the van knows which person to get to come around and get. So the lady had the necklaces and she was walking around and she kept asking me, you want to try on? But you know, I'm from Baltimore. Don't touch me. Don't get in my space. Why you no, I don't want the necklaces. Get out my space. You know, we don't do that. We don't do people walking up on us and putting necklaces on our neck and putting jewelry on. We don't do
don't
that.
Don't even ask me, ma'am.
So
it's crazy that women have to fight for being kidnapped. Men, where's all these men that are supposed to be protecting their women? Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. They're nowhere to be found.
But the lady, so then after the lady walked up and kept trying to offer me to try on a necklace, I said, no, thank you. I'm fine like that. I walked back to the car. But I forgot Jessica went in the bathroom with Gemma. So I turned back around. I called David because David went in the gas station too. I said, David, wait for tell Jessica to wait for y'all because it's this lady. Because literally as soon as the lady walked up to me with the necklace, this van pulled around on the passenger side of our car, and the van door started opening. The van door started opening. So they said not another thing to blame the men on.
Everything is your fault.
It is.
Immediately.
Where y'all at?
Anything. What happened to the men? Where the men at? Where's the men?
That's what I can say. It was a lot of men out there. It was a lot of men.
What happened to the men? Where's the men? Because there's no way.
But
why are these men condoning these things? Like, yeah, let's go take her. She'll be good. She'll be a good worker. Like, how do y'all choose our victims? Like,
they are the ones in charge. The women are like the madams. They are the ones that are in charge.
I'm like, what make you think that I'm gonna be a good one? Like, I'm not that type, baby. I'm not everybody.
The women usually are the madams. They usually
they always kidnapping the skinny ones. Everybody don't want no skinny girl.
Because they know they can't fight. They think
they
think that it's easier,
making them even more skinnier, and then now they out here freaking these little skinny girls. The big
because
girls
they think that smaller
the big
women
girls get hungry. They don't want to take the big girls because we're gonna be hungry in 2 hours. Because how you kidnap me with no food? How did you take me and did not think to get me a meal on the way where we going? See, the big girls gonna get hungry real quick.
I think they think it's easier. I think they think it's easier because we're easier to pick up and kind of push. But I'm not the one. She not here for it. You gonna get all these hot ones. All these hot ones.
I need food. Listen, you know darn well you don't see no big girls getting kidnapped. Big girls like, listen, I need food. Where's the food? Where's the food? Crazy. Immediately, where's the food?
But anyway, the moral of the story is, ladies, watch out because it is real. It's real out here. And be careful when you go in these Walmarts now. I'm protected when I go in Walmart, but be careful when you go in these Walmarts because evidently this is their new target. For some reason, Walmart is their new target, especially around the holidays. I guess they know that holidays is really crowded. It's always crowded. So that's the best time for these crazies to come out and start shooting for whatever reason, whatever they got going on in their life. Just be protected. Just be protected. Watch your surroundings. Pay attention to people that's moving funny. And protect your kids. Because I'm just telling you, I'm glad that I wasn't in that Walmart because that's the Walmart that I go to regularly. I had to protect my kids. Me and him have been walking out there with handcuffs. Me and him, because he was getting all these hot ones. All these hot ones he was catching. I'm not playing with nobody. I watch my surroundings in Walmart. Don't walk up to me. If you watching and you in Lumberton, don't walk up on KD in Walmart parking lot. Unless you know me, don't walk up on me.
Don't walk up on me if you know me.
He said, so we just gonna skip over the whole island.
This is how I treat people that walk up on me. Girl, you
right.
Like
that's how you let them know that you're paying attention. That's a good idea. You letting them know you're paying attention. Like, what is you doing? That's why I said we just got that attitude.
That's me.
No, it's just up north. We just got that attitude. You're not
going back up. That's what you're saying. You're not going back up off of me. Oh, okay. But please hold up, y'all. Let me just take a little quick PSA, little kudos, a little pat on the back here for Nate and his awesome holiday decorations he put around us.
It's cute. I like it. I wish I would have known you was going to come with the holiday decorations because I would have put on a holiday
shirt, a red shirt.
I would have put on a holiday shirt to match BlackRoses. I would have put a holiday shirt on.
It's not a holiday shirt.
It looked like it. It's giving holiday spirit. Give it ugly sweater.
I don't like how you talk about my sweater because it's cute.
It's cute. I said it's cute. I like it. It is really cute.
Oh, it'll be up for the rest of the year. Yay!
I like it. Y'all know. I don't know if y'all know. Christmas is my most favorite holiday.
Huh?
For Christmas, I go all out to the point where David comes in like, why do it look like somebody spit up Christmas in this house? I go out like I am Christmas crazy with the decorations. Christmas crazy. The kids love it. When Thanksgiving hit, after Thanksgiving, it's like, mommy, when we put up these decorations, mommy, when we put up a tree, mommy, when they get into it because they know that I love to decorate. I decorate everything. I decorate the toilets for Christmas. I'm not playing. I love Christmas.
Said my tree been up and I started playing my music on Monday.
Nate, you behind because
I have been singing my Christmas music ever since like Halloween was over.
That's what I was going to say. Since October. Nate, you behind since October. Since October. I done had my Mariah Carey on since October. You don't know.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. It's like, no, y'all.
But let's get into these hot topics, y'all. So one of the hot topics I wanted to bring up, I don't know if y'all follow this lady. Her name is D Devon or something like that. She does a lot of TikToks. You know who I'm talking about?
Who?
D Devon.
No.
I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. But she does a lot of TikToks. I think she's from New York. Short haircut, wear glasses, black lady with a short haircut. She's like an older lady. She does a lot of TikToks. So
what does she do TikToks about?
Everything, like just different topics, everything. I'm gonna send it to you so you can show. She's funny. Actually, some of her TikToks is funny. She does a lot of those TikToks where she's talking about like where she does the two what is called the two screen, the double screen. And when other people make certain TikToks, she'll sit there and talk about it. Like she'll play the TikTok. If it's like a weird TikTok, like say something like somebody doing some dumbass TikTok where they or Instagram live where
response videos, stitching.
Response videos. Yeah, so she does those.
They call it duet.
Yeah, but her TikTok, so the TikTok that I like that I sent to BlackRoses, I thought it was an interesting topic. She said she was walking on her way to work. She was getting off the subway. And she said it was a two little young girls, a white girl and a black girl. They was sitting up there and they was trying to sell something. And so she said she kept walking because she said she was running late for work. So she kept walking. They was trying to sell something to her. And so the girl asked her, she said the black girl approached her and asked her, said, how about you it's only going to take a couple minutes. She said, no, I don't have time. She said, well, it's just going, let me just explain. Let me just tell you a little bit. She said, I don't have time. She said, usually I would stop, but she said, I just didn't have the time. She said, because I support everybody, but I just didn't have the time. I was running late. She said, so then she follows up by saying, your hair, by the way, is really cute. It's giving diva vibes. And she said, she looked at her and said, is that yours? But she got a short haircut though. So I'm like, why would you ask somebody with short hair? Is that their hair? I don't know. It's weird for me because she has a really cute short, like pixie cut. And the lady asked her, was that her hair? And she said, it's crazy because I get this all the time. I be in the grocery store and I walk up to the cashier and she'll say, oh, your hairstyle is giving vibes. And then she'll whisper, is that your hair? That's yours, like that. She's like, I don't understand why us, because she said it's always black women that come up to her and ask her that. That's what she was saying. Somebody said that they everybody wear wigs. So that was an excuse because everybody wears wigs now. But she was saying it's inappropriate. She said, especially, she said, why is this always coming from black women, from us black women? Why do we always have to know if another black woman's hair is theirs? And that's true because before I had my locks, I have really good hair. So before I had my locks, like I used to wear, my weaves and stuff like that. I used to wear my glue ends, my sew ends and stuff like that. But the way I would do my hair, the top part of my hair, I will always put my real hair out because my hair is really pretty, so it blends in with the synthetic hair. It blends in. Well, now I don't want to say synthetic because I ain't wearing no synthetic, but it blends in with the fake hair. So I will always wear my real hair on top, but just use the, you know, the weave for my length. But my hair, it has the same texture as the weave, so it blends in. And I had a girl walk up to me and ask me that one time. She walked up to me and asked me, was like, "Oh my God, your invisible part is lit. Who did your invisible part?" I said, "Girl, this is my damn hair. This is my part." What the hell you mean? But my hair is the texture of my hair that blends in so well with the different weaves. But I felt insulted, so I kind of feel how she felt. I felt insulted too. Like, girl, you just walked up to me and asked me who did my invisible part. Like, but at the same time,
that part, Nate said because they are the same wigs, individual braids and locks now coming. Yes, they be doing cornrows on the lace fronts. They be doing soft locks on the lace fronts. They be doing.
Does it offend you? But so a person like me, a person that does a lot of my real hair, well, that did a lot of, you know, wearing my real hair over top of like the like me, or when I wear like ponytails and stuff like that. I get offended when people ask me that, like, is that your real hair? I get offended. I don't know.
Wow.
I do. I get offended. I used to get offended.
Why do you get offended?
Because it's my damn hair. Don't you ask me them damn questions. I've never had nobody ask me about my locks, though.
That's somebody asking you, is that your real hair? Because to me, if they're saying, is that your real hair, it's a compliment.
No. Because
the first thing they come like, oh, girl, that's a wig. Now, if they would have said, is that a wig, I would be offended. But she said, is that your real hair?
Okay, I was. When that girl asked me about my...
Absolutely it is. Now, she would have been like, is that some micro links? Is that some, you know, is that some tape ends? It could have been something like that. Oh, is that a wig?
Well, I was offended. I was offended when that girl asked me, was that an invisible part? Who did my invisible part? That offended me.
First of all, don't do that, Nate. Because yes, they are real.
What he say? I will ask people with fake lashes if they...
Absolutely they are. Absolutely they are. Don't do that.
Do you really? I'm not going to do that. I can kind of tell who lashes. I can kind of tell, you know, because they wear the lashes like BlackRoses. They wear them extended lashes. You know, they not real. They so long and just.
They got everything lace front now. Men be wearing lace fronts. Men beards.
That's why it's a trick. That's exactly why I told somebody I'm never dating.
Take our wig off at the end of the night because
I'm never dating. When I'm single, if I'm single. I don't trust nobody. If I ever become single and I get a divorce, I'm not trusting no man because they out here wearing lace fronts too. I don't trust nothing about it. I'm gonna pull your shit. I'm gonna try you on it. I'm gonna pull your stuff up. I'm gonna try you on it.
All right, so let me do my hot topic. So my hot topic is about Blair Underwood. If no one knows, Blair Underwood was married to his wife, I think, for 20-something years, if I'm not mistaken. And he recently he was married to his previous wife for 27 years. They got a divorce in 2021, which was last year. And he just announced the other day that he is now remarrying not remarrying, but he is getting remarried. And he is marrying his best friend of 41 years.
I heard that.
So the topic or the headline was Blair Underwood reveals that he's engaged to his friend of 41 years. And he quoted and said, "She's had my back since before I came and became an actor." So the question that I wanted to pose was, or that everybody was posing too, was how has she been your backbone for 41 years and you was married for 27? Right. I'm confused. See, this is why I don't do that whole best friend with a girl dynamic, because deep down, I feel like those girls' best friends be the main ones who be lingering, with you waiting. And laboring, waiting. So imagine, I wonder if this lady was ever married. I wonder if she ever had a serious relationship. I have questions because it's like you waited for 41 years to marry this man, for him to be like, yeah, she's the one. She's the one that got my back.
Because she was the one that he was telling all his marital problems to. So she know what not to do.
Immediately no. Because I have a problem with that. I don't do the whole best friend, boyfriend. I don't do the whole best friend, whatever dynamic. I don't do that. Y'all got no. It's not about having trust issues. It's about shit like this. It's about things like this. That whole best friend with the girl and best friends. If your husband had a girl best friend,
I do have a male best friend. I have a male best friend. And because I'm one of those females that I can just be a male best friend. Like I could just be a male best friend. I have a lot.
Kiss your male best friend.
Don't be putting me on blast. You can do.
I'm asking.
Keep that to yourself.
I'm asking.
You keep that to yourself.
Would you like to share?
Negative. So anyway, back to this.
Oh no. Immediately no, because KD know where I'm going with this. So we're gonna erase that whole part of that conversation. That's for another time on a different show when she not around, because she playing these dope fan games that I don't like nothing about it. Listen, I'm telling y'all.
But listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I have a male best friend, but you don't tell them things that are going on within your relationship because you don't know what their thought process is.
If that's your male best friend, he shouldn't have no thought process behind it. He should always want the best interest at heart. He should always want to be able to
I've never felt
and go with what y'all got. However,
I'm not doing that.
If your best friend has feelings for you, then of course he's going to tell you some things that are not in line to what you really need to, do.
Right.
Period.
Nate just gonna be my next best friend because he gonna give it to you all and straight.
Oh, here he go. Go ahead, Nate.
See,
I just need, especially and it's a problem with Black people in general, but Black women, I need for you.
Oh, we can rate mute you. Black women, what? How you
more confident in who you are? Because and hypothetically speaking, because he has never had any controversy around him. He's never been enthralled in no sexual anything. And that doesn't mean it didn't happen. It just means that he didn't, he wasn't seeking attention. Exactly. However, had that woman, hypothetically speaking, remember I said that, had she cared more about what he wanted versus what she needed, he wouldn't need a friend to have. And I really don't understand the idea of people not being able to have friends, because what if she was the only one there for him? What if she was the only one not taking from him?
But here's my thing. You overlooked her for someone else. That's what I'm saying, because you saying
because he didn't see her as, and that should prove to you that men don't. If you get together 40 years later, he probably really saw her as a friend. That's why y'all women have to stop trying to learn football and drink beers and smoke cigars, trying to get the attention of a man. If it's not what you do, don't do it. Because he automatically sees you as a friend in that situation. He may think you cute, but ultimately he's going to see you as one of the boys.
That's what I'm saying.
If you try to do all the things that I know so many women that they went and got a gun permit, or they do certain things to certainly get attention of a man. And he now thinks of you as his homeboy.
Yeah.
That he may smash if given the opportunity.
I can honestly agree with that.
But I just want, specifically Black women, get your confidence up. Because you telling your man you can't have no friends. You can't have no women friends. Y'all do that. Oh, y'all do that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you can't have any friends. But we also have to be mindful that some of these friends do have ulterior motives.
They do.
Most of these friendships.
But your man, if you think that friend does, that means you think your man does too. And why you with somebody who you don't trust around other people?
That is true. Don't be with somebody you don't trust.
Right. Because it's going to happen regardless.
You're right. I can't even, you know what? I can't even deny that.
I'm just saying, and growing up around a lot of women and having a lot of women friends, if you start itemizing and what's gonna happen is often you sway your man's attention to the thing that you're looking at. Now he started looking at his friend. Like, is she really? I don't see her like that. But now every time he goes around her, he's looking at her as if she's an option. Because you to put it in, it's like the person in a relationship that always accuse you of cheating. Like, bitch, I'm not cheating, but now that you to put it in my mind, now I'm thinking about it.
I don't like that analogy. I don't like that.
But you have to take some responsibility for that all the time. I'm not saying it's the woman's fault that the man goes out there and cheat, but
we should go rob this bank. Let's go rob this bank. Are you really going to think about robbing this bank with me? Are you really going to go do it?
Right.
If I'm as desperate as you are, hell yeah.
That ain't desperation.
That's exactly what it is.
At the end of the day,
temptation.
At the end of the day, grown people go do what they want to do.
Exactly.
You're right about that. I can't deny that. Grown people are going to do what they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it. That is true.
But if I'm worried about you being out there,
I don't like the narrative of it being that, oh, you put it in my head, so therefore I did it. I could put a lot of shit in your head. I done told you to do this and do that, but did you do it? You did what you wanted to do. You gave into your own.
That's what I said. At the end of the day, people want to do what they want to do.
So you should use that same analogy when accusing them of cheating.
Start a business, and if you don't start no business, then apparently my mind control over you ain't that deep.
True.
I mean, come on, let's be realistic about it. Because you can say a lot of things to people that won't fit their narrative.
Right.
But when it fits the narrative for them, then they will do it.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree with that. That's absolutely what
I agree. You know why women often think the way you just explained? Because you are already out there cheating.
No,
you're already out there cheating. You're already out there looking for possibilities to trump the last one that you got or the one you with now. You're already out there doing those things. So it's very easy. Say it again.
Yeah. Repeat.
So you're already looking. So of course you're gonna think that if I'm doing it, they gotta be doing it.
No, that's not always true.
I can agree a little bit.
No, that's not always true.
I can. Why? Because I can honestly say, with me being that person who has cheated and know that, okay, I'm cheating, so he gotta be cheating. I know. So I can agree with that. My husband and I was best friends for years, even through my other marriage, but I never cheated with him, but she still married him.
Because over the years, she probably saw him and got his personality, and you fall in love with your friend. So the moment you break up,
best friend for years, then you should already know his personality.
Not really. You learn people. Like, you may have met them in college, but you never knew the personal. Like, I had a friend. I remember one year around Christmas time, I went to go visit a friend in New York, me and one of my homegirls. And we never saw this person outside of a school setting. He smoked weed all day. He sold drugs. I'm not going to say his name. But that's the side that we saw. We saw him at home, and it totally changed my whole mindset. He was a family man. He was real strong, patriarchal type. It changed my whole mind. And sometimes you meet people if you always at the club with them, but you go see them out with their family and friends, outside of, and you see them differently. And that's probably what happened. He's been his friend this whole time, supporting him, coming to see him, probably giving him money and supporting his career. And then you get a divorce, and that's sometimes if anybody's ever been divorced or broken up, that's sometimes your lowest point because you feel like you failed. And then he sees this person who probably picked him up. he see her differently now. Who's to say he saw her like that the whole time? Who's to say they didn't sleep together and then he got married sometime later? Who's to say? Maybe she was the one that got away that he was able to get back. But
that's true.
Get it together, ladies.
You say you gotta trust your man is going to do the right thing when he's out and about with his friends. If he want to cheat with his best friend, no. Oh,
thank you, Miss Angela. Thank you. Thank you.
That's one thing I learned about cheating, being cheated on, and being a cheater.
You was a cheater?
I cheated. Yes, I have cheated before.
You cheated? Oh wow, that's interesting.
She don't
cheater. Look at that sweater, cheater print. She a cheater.
KB, not too much.
They say them ladies that hang out at happy hour.
Hey, hold up, Nate. Let me pause real quick. Let me read KB real quick.
You can mute her. Mute her. Mute her, Nate. Mute her, Nate. Mute her, Nate.
We want all the smoke.
Mute her, Nate. Mute her real quick. See, KD's gonna sit here and act like she's been studying two shoes, like she ain't never done nothing.
Because her mama listening.
I've been friends with KD for 22 years. I know this girl inside.
No, we not ruining marriages for the holidays.
Listen,
I want to say she is right. She is right. It took me a long time to get to the point that I'm at now. I have had my little situations. I ain't never been a hold up like one person. I ain't never been a one woman man. I just couldn't do it.
we saw them high school pictures.
Whatever,
honey. It's more than that to it, honey. I can show you some more.
But listen, when you have friends around you that are doing the same thing, what you gonna do?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
See now, that's one of them people that don't like accountability.
Can you counter that argument? Can you counter that argument?
Hey, that's one of the people that don't take accountability.
Can you counter that argument? No. I need you to counter that argument.
Gonna put me out there. You ain't just gonna put me out there. We all cheated. Our whole group cheated. You cheated. Janina cheated. Kristen cheated. I'm putting everybody out there.
Oh, wait a minute. She giving names.
I'm giving names.
She giving names.
Janina done cheated. BlackRoses done cheated. Our whole group done cheated. We did some things. There's some things that we did. You ain't supposed to be telling nobody.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me put her back on here. I want to see her face.
When I had a man and I was going those places with y'all, I never cheated on my man. Never. I just want to say PSA. When I had a man,
I'm looking to the camera. Stop looking away.
I'm looking. When I had a man,
I'm looking right at her.
Girls trips.
I'm looking right at her.
Oh, let me see her expression.
Never. I'm looking right at her.
She can't see your face. Take your glasses off, Kay. Take your glasses off. She can't see.
She can't see. When we had them girls trips, I never cheated on my boyfriend.
Hold on, Nate, because I take a lot of pictures.
Take them, sweetie.
And I've seen this thing tipsy. So
my phone.
Who you seen tipsy?
When I first met you, you was tipsy.
Me?
Right at the 5 Mile, you was tipsy.
Miss Seduction with that big old booty walking around the club.
She wasn't sitting. She was holding court at her crab table. I saw you. She didn't even know I was peeping her out, but I saw her.
You saw
the main one, always in the middle of the dance floor with that big old booty in the air.
She was behaving this time, but I was over in the corner selling my stuff, and she didn't know I was watching her. She didn't know who was watching her.
Seduction.
I should have took a picture, but I didn't know her like that at the time.
She be slick though. She be slick, so I'm gonna let her have it because she do be slick. But I'm gonna let her have it.
Anyway,
don't put your best friend out there. You ain't learned. You'll never put your best friend out there. You ain't learned. Go back to our last episode. What about your friend?
Said that's why you don't trust the man.
I don't trust them because I know what I could do.
Yep.
If I could do it, I know you can do it.
See, I have my mother and father has a lot of brothers and sisters, and I learned both sides of the spectrum.
My mama got a lot of brothers. I've seen what men can do.
I've seen what women can do.
Have whole families outside their family. So I've seen it. I've seen
the women with whole baby fathers that don't know they baby fathers. Because they picked the better choice. So don't start that game up.
Listen, I've seen it too. I done seen women with whole husbands and knowing that ain't that man baby. And I don't say nothing. I see women in my family.
Came into the relationship 2 months pregnant.
I've seen the women in my family.
Lying to that man.
That's just a low blow. That's low. I can never do that.
I've seen it all.
I could never do that. That's terrible to do to somebody.
Yeah. That y'all growing up with the wrong DNA and the wrong.
Surprised how many.
What if y'all break up and now you bitter, but you still trying to take that man down for child support and you know that ain't his baby? Like, come on.
You seen it happen to your family firsthand.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
No, we're not supposed to.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Hypotheticals.
Like, no, it really has. It has how many years? For like what? 13 years. Yeah, about 13 years.
And then when they break up with the first one, that's when they go to the original dad and want to introduce them.
Whole child support and everything.
Yeah. Y'all not split.
That's what's happening. Girls are literally still coming. My brother has been passed away since 2018. Randy passed away since 2018. Girls, people are still, family members are still coming in me and my mother's inbox talking about, I think your brother, I think my child is your brother's. Get the out of here.
Y'all need to get a family plan, DNA subscription, and just say, hey, well, let me take this swab real quick.
That's all they heard was estate, because he had a little estate, and that's all they heard was estate. So now everybody coming out of the woodworks. Get out of here.
Well, you take this estate swab. And if it comes out that you are, give them a little ditty bag. And this is your portion of the estate.
I know for a fact that it's things like this that happens. I've seen it happen in my own family.
And that the lengths that they go through, like how you even find me, like I've been on my brother Instagram since Lord knows how long, my brother Facebook. How you even find me? Like how you even know?
You just said happy birthday to him one time, and they like, oh, that's his sister. Let me get over there. It's so the internet has shut down any type of privacy.
Any type.
That's why still people that refuse to even be a part of it, because they see it. They have, and I wish I would have maintained my privacy, but I wanted to be a star.
He said, but I wanted to be a star.
Excuse me?
I'm telling you.
He's talking about his OnlyFans.
I'm about to start one. You're right.
I am too selling.
But I'm not putting anything of me on there. I am putting only unsolicited photos that I've received over the years. And that's will be the name of it, unsolicited.
Do the foot one, Nate.
No, I don't want to put me on. See, that's too much. See, that's what happens. You start putting pieces of yourself on the internet, and now people got pieces of you. No, I'm only putting so you can go to my OnlyFans. You can go to my OnlyFans and see if your man or your girl, because there'll be some church ladies sending me unsolicited stuff too. See if you know those body parts. That's what my OnlyFans will be filled with.
Celebrities got OnlyFans.
I don't know if they technically were celebrities, but they may have been a raven or two.
I know a lot of women have a lot of celebrities have OnlyFans.
They do, but they thirsty. I'm not willing to. And see, you know what? A lot of the celebrity ones, they don't really show anything. They just, well, some of them were. The B-list celebrities were showing more than the A-list celebrities were.
Right. That's true. No, because hold on. Didn't what's it called have OnlyFans? What is his name? That rapper, God darn it. I think they said Chris Tiger, whatever his name is.
Tiger. Tiger was showing everything. He's B-list. He's not A-list. He's B-list.
I think Trey Songz has an OnlyFans.
That's what I'm going to say. Trey Songz.
That's for all his legal fees.
Didn't they say Chris Brown had one at one point too?
I would watch Chris Brown's OnlyFans.
I'm not a Chris Brown fan. I'm not here for Chris Brown. I'm not a Chris Brown fan. I'm not here. You know who I will watch? I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all might that might throw y'all off. I'm gonna tell you who I would subscribe to.
She might say Lenny Kravitz or some shit.
Who? He He the same height as Lenny Kravitz, the same height as Crystal.
I was subscribed to Kevin Gates. I don't know. It's something about that old nasty thing. Something about that nasty.
I wish you could see my face right now.
It's something about that.
Kevin Gates?
Kevin,
that's because you like. You know what you like. I ain't even gonna say it on this.
She like the man boobs. That's what she like.
No.
That's all he can give her.
She like that. Yeah,
it's his
like that. Yeah.
The booty. She like to eat booty.
I'm like Kevin. I'm a Kevin Gates fan. He just nasty.
But it's not given though, because I seen a leak of his video.
I did too.
It wasn't given what
it wasn't that good. Probably because
you can look at him and tell that. You can look at him and say it's gonna be sweaty.
I would subscribe to Safaris.
Ew.
I would do Safaris.
Somebody said his thing wasn't what it was. The one that he posted, somebody said that wasn't true.
I ain't gonna say. But
somebody said it wasn't true.
Safari for me, immediately.
He still got one, so go subscribe and do a book report on it.
Do a book review. Review. Immediately getting my money back.
I'm telling you, I just found 2 of my old phones, and I'm definitely starting one with unsolicited photos.
Well, I just want to say, if anybody's thinking about starting the OnlyFans and giving my unsolicited photos, please don't.
Well, you never know. Just tune in. It might be one of you on there.
No, thank God I ain't never sent Nate some unsolicited information.
I be maybe back in your church girl days. I don't know. I used to get a lot of church girls.
Okay, listen. So
taking it too far.
Real quick, third hot.
Wait till you see that OnlyFans. I'll tell you the link. You get your first month free.
But listen though, real quick, I ain't even gonna lie. That happened to me one time before. I was on this app, and somebody was like, "Hey, I know you from such and such church." I was like, "Oh my God!" Immediately deleted that profile.
Oh!
Immediately deleted it. This man.
They just walked up to you.
No, he didn't walk up to me. However, he did DM me like on my personal social media. Like, I saw you on XYZ. What's up?
You know what?
When I tried it, the awkward part was
you're married and a pastor. No thanks.
You know when they will, the one place I think they will walk up to people is in the market. That's why I closed mine down that I started over the pandemic. Yeah. I closed it down because the market was jumping.
That happened to me.
Honest, somebody
walked up to me. They did DM me like a 2 days later. Like, I saw you at this party. I wanted to say something to you, and I'm like, nope, won't go back to that party again.
Yeah, but you gotta ask them what party though, so you know where.
Party, I'm not gonna tell you what party.
Oh, probably the 5 Mile House. Because there's a lot of creeps up there.
No,
a red door party, a key party.
No.
Ooh.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest though. Somebody did ask me. Somebody came in my inbox a long time ago and asked me, "Was you on OnlyFans?" They said they seen this video, this explicit video, and they said it looked just like you. And they asked me, and I was like, "No, she don't do anything."
She probably
like
did.
That. But I don't know. I just took up for you because you was a friend. So I said, basically, like,
and I know who asked you that.
No, but yeah,
weird stuff. This person tried to ruffle my feathers one time.
But
who we talking about, right? Who I'm talking about tried to ruffle my feathers one time and sent me like a video and was like, "Oh, this is you. You have." I'm like, it can't be me. One thing everybody knows about me, I have bows on the back of my legs.
Yeah, she has bows on the back of her legs.
You can tell. So if you see me you see a video of somebody,
whatever, because they got makeup. They got makeup.
That's exactly what he said. And that let me know that you crazy just like him too.
It ain't crazy. Because people always say something like that. Girl, you could just put some foundation over them bows.
So that's the thing. I'm proud of my legs.
You gotta put some foundation on
the knows the best part that I feel like on my body, the best thing I like about my body is my legs.
And for that reason, it leads me to believe you covered them up.
I ain't putting no makeup on my balls.
They do have those videos where the people be putting the little ski mask on because girls don't want to see their face and they be doing all that stuff, but they had the ski mask on. They had those.
Let me find out that Kay got a ski mask.
I don't.
You heard her? Who she said she was going to subscribe to?
That just makes me sick. He look like he got cheesy feet or his underarms are musky or something. Something wrong.
He make me feel like he might got I wouldn't say he got doodle stains in his drawers, but he do make me feel like his underpits, like his armpits on his shirts may be a little yellow.
That ain't got nothing to do with what I need him to do for me.
Yeah, but them sweaty arms gonna be on your face or.
That's the thing. I hate to divert the conversation, but why y'all always want somebody to lay on your chest with them arm hairs tickling the back of my neck? No. Stop asking me to lay on your chest. You
gotta encourage them to shave them. I
don't want to smell that.
But you gotta. But see, it's certain body hairs that hold on to.
I don't like
scent,
it,
and you gotta encourage them. You gotta make it safe for them to.
If I'm laying on your chest,
if you cut them, you gonna make fun of them.
That's weird because that's my pet peeve. I like to lay in my husband's underarms. I like to lay in his underarms. I like his pheromones. I like to lay in his underarms and just sniff.
It's not a pet peeve. It's
I've been doing that since we dated.
No, pet peeves is something that get on your nerves. It's not a pet peeve. It's
not a pet peeve. It's
a something. Maybe a love language. Maybe.
Yeah, I've been doing that since we've been dating.
It's a kink.
He tell people that
she's kinky.
Weird.
He tell
people that he be like, my wife is weird. She's been doing it since we dated. I just lay in his underarms. It's just something about the smell.
I hope they clean.
Yeah, they clean. Yeah, the deodorant and stuff. It's just something about the deodorant. I don't know. It's just
my kid is a man that smells good.
I could just sleep in his underarm.
I love a man. You know what? I like wearing a man's shirt when he has like his cologne on it. Or whatever, if he have like an undershirt on and his cologne is on his undershirt, I like wearing it. I won't wash it, but every now and again I might put it on just to remind myself of you.
Yes,
that's a little stalkerish.
It's not stalkerish. It's giving
a little thin line between love and hate.
I've done that before. She right. I've done that before. I'll take that shirt and put it on.
Y'all friends. I think both of y'all a little psycho.
I like what he say?
Y'all both psycho. I would believe both of y'all a little psycho.
It's just I like doing it. I like when he has on a nice undershirt, preferably like a little white
t-shirt. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, a white tee. Yeah.
You know, if it's a little cologne lingering on it.
Get out the shower and throw that tea on.
Now, so you be stealing people's tank tops and whatnot. That's what you be doing.
I'll say let me have it. I don't steal. I'll be like, let me have that undershirt, and they'll be like, okay.
A good smelling man.
They crazy.
When you walk in the mall, I have seen them come into the funerals to confess the death. That's crazy.
Oh, she's trying to get that insurance money, Miss Angela.
That is crazy.
It's not crazy. I mean, it is crazy, but she's like, I want my name on that insurance policy. Can I get one of those death receipts? I need one of them death
crying and screaming. Coming up there crying and screaming, girl, I'd have backed them all the way up. Get her.
And I'm not condoning this, but that's how you become a side piece. If you're gonna be a side piece, at least be a side piece that
I feel like BlackRoses, y'all better get her. Y'all
right. Be a side piece that get your money. Don't be no side piece that gotta sit in the back of the funeral.
Yeah.
If you're a side piece, make sure you got your own policy. Make sure you can go up to the Social Security Administration and get your own, vital records and get your own information. So you ain't even got to go through nobody. You get your own death certificate. They'll give it to you if you give them your money.
Being messy.
And go get. That's not messy. Yeah. You got a whole child on the side with somebody. That's called financial benefit. I know your mother taught you better than that.
Absolutely, but we're not gonna put my mother out there. Don't all me and my mama secret.
It ain't no secret. You gotta tell that to the streets, because these girls out here being inside. They said, my friend posted the other day. He said, if you didn't get a hello on Thanksgiving, you're not even the mistress.
Absolutely.
You ain't nothing.
You that hoe over there. I'll holler at you on Sunday.
Don't holler. Don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, real quick, y'all. I did have another topic. I wanted to get into this daggone baddie Barbie. Her changing her foundation to this little black. Her being black. You know that. You know how she changed the color. Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Right there.
She look like a whole black woman.
What is wrong with these girls? That's not the first person I seen did that. They hate us, but they love us. Like, they hate us so much, but they love us. Like, what are y'all doing?
They hate black women. They want to be a black woman. They hate us, but they love black men.
Turning themselves into us. Like, what are you doing? It's bad enough. Okay, so you're getting the butt implants, you're getting the lip injections, you're getting the breast implants.
I just want to say this. That's why I don't like. That's what I don't like about black men. They say they be quick to be like, yeah, because black women wear fake lashes and they wear fake nails and they wear fake hair. White women do the same thing. White girls do the same things. They're wearing the lashes. They're wearing the long nails. They're wearing the extensions that they've been wearing for years. Now
they do. They wear extensions. They do.
And now all of a sudden with the black men, it's more acceptable because it's on a white girl. But let it be on a black girl. You got on fake lashes. You got on fake extensions. You got on fake that. Like, what's the deal? What's the point?
They wear extensions. They definitely do.
They wear extensions. They wear the fake lashes. They wearing the fake nails. Now they picking up the black scent. It's given. It's given. No. Now they getting the BBLs just like the black girls are.
And they getting the tans to look just like us.
Yeah.
They getting the tans to look just like us. That is not the first time I've seen that. I've seen so many Instagram models getting these tans. They're actually getting like the actual tans, like the spray-on tans and the bronzes and stuff, to make themselves look of a colored complexion on Instagram. They're actually doing that. It's crazy. Like, they're even changing their eye colors. They're changing their eye colors and everything. I didn't even know you could get surgery to change your eye color until I seen a thing about Tiny and her daughter did it. They got eye surgery and changed their eye color. Like, what is really going on? Like, you don't love yourself. You don't want to be yourself. You don't want to be yourself.
They really just want to be us. They really want to be us so bad. They really be trying.
Crazy.
Like, and it be making me mad because it's like I don't like how, and I say this to my white friend all the time who's thinking about dating outside of her race now. I say, if you're going to date a black man, by all means, date a black man. I don't care. But if you have to date a black man and if you're dating a black man and he has to degrade black women in order to make you know, like, oh, I like you, but I don't like black women. Black women ain't this and black women ain't that. I said, immediately red flag. Don't date him. Do not date him, because we don't do that. If we date outside our race, we don't talk about how trashy black men are. We don't do that. We don't talk bad about us, because I said, you have to think about it. He probably has sisters. He definitely got a black mama. He definitely got black aunties. He definitely got a black grandmother. So you have
don't
to
like yourself.
Exactly. That's right. So they want to be us so bad. They really want to be us. They really be trying.
It's not comfortable within himself.
I don't like it.
For me, it started when we ran out to these stores and started buying all Kylie Jenner stuff. When we ran out to these stores and started buying all of Kylie Jenner's lips stuff for the fuller lips and stuff like that.
Y'all say, but black women don't need to do that shit. We sure don't. To some of us, but I don't like it. I don't like white women. No matter what they do. Okay, all right. Even not even a black woman. Not even white women. You got Puerto Rican women doing it too. All Puerto Rican women ain't got big butts. All of them ain't shaped like a Coke bottle, baby. Some of them shaped like SpongeBob.
They sure do. To me, it's just that changing your color, changing their color is just as bad as blackface.
Is Dominican and Puerto Rican. She
look a mess now.
Look a mess now.
She was pretty. She was very pretty.
She was cute. But look,
she looks a mess. She done got them big old lip fillers
and that big old butt. And listen,
like she's what you said she was Dominican or something like that. So she already had pretty full lips.
She's Dominican because I wanted to check her nationality because I'm having an issue with the preference to baby mama pipeline, and by that I mean
why be mad that he don't like himself?
Why y'all get mad when he tell y'all they don't? Why y'all get mad when men tell y'all they don't like all that? We don't get mad. It's not about getting mad. It's just that don't tell me you don't like black women and then go date a white girl who doing the same thing that you told me you don't like. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's
they doing the same thing. They out here doing the same thing, walking around with butt implants.
Exactly. These men aren't the same. These aren't the same men. Listen, yes, they did.
They are. They are.
Y'all to be quick to be like, I don't like that. I don't like my girl to wear no long. I don't like my girl to wear no wig.
They be quick to tell us to be natural. They be quick to tell us to be natural.
Liking the same thing that you claim you don't.
Yes. Be so quick to tell us, be natural. Wear your natural hair. And why y'all out here wearing
right when the Instagram model be all in her fucking comments, all in her DM, all in her likes. Oh, you look sexy. Oh, you sexy.
You bad.
Oh, you I hate that. I hate it.
But talk about black women like dogs. They always wearing weaves. They don't never wear their real hair. Why
you got them lashes on? Why they so long? Why your nails long? Why you?
But the Instagram models are doing the same thing. That's why they look the way they do. Tell them take everything off so you can see the real them. You want to see the real us?
I can guarantee you. This is what I hate about my ex-boyfriend. Don't like me being a plus size. I'm being a thick chocolate girl that I am, and then you going off Instagram liking girls that's 100 pounds, and you wait a minute. We don't look the same. Me and KD don't look the same. So you can't tell me you like me and then you going over there liking nothing but KD pictures like that. That don't look right. Not saying he was liking her pictures in particular, but I'm saying women her size. Yeah. I'm a thick girl. I'm a big girl. But don't tell me you like me and then you
might not. Okay, I can. You know what?
Big girl pictures.
Yeah, I'm not taking up for him because I'm your friend, but I'm saying he might not have a type. Like my husband don't got a type. He's dated big girls.
He has a type.
He's dated a couple big girls before me. He's dated a couple plus size girls. I don't want to say big girls. He's dated.
Are you the only skinny girl he's ever dated?
Yeah. No. I'm lying. He's had a couple of girls, slim girls, in like high school and stuff like that. But before me, it was two girls before me, and they were plus size girls. They weren't my size. They didn't look nothing like me. He don't have a type.
It's not given.
He don't have a type. He told me that he don't have a type.
I don't think Chris Brown and Uncle.
Why you keep going in them dangerous waters? You better stay out them dangerous waters. You see her face.
He want to get stabbed. That's stab me. Females are all different shapes, no matter their race. And I feel like when females go to extra mile to look different, I think they insecure. No, I wouldn't say they insecure. Some women just want to look better. Some women want to look good. Some women want to look better for themselves.
It's nothing wrong with putting
about men.
Right. It's nothing wrong with putting on a little makeup.
Now, some of them, I'm not gonna lie, some of them do go get breast implants and BBL so they can go become strippers while they still working at McDonald's. Yeah, they can.
Some of them just do it. Some of them do it
for their, like, you got women who go get mommy makeovers that might give them
that's what I can say.
A little breast lift because they want to look better. It's not about men, but they get all that for other women. Now that Nate, I can agree with. Some of them do go get it for other women. And I hate the ones who go out here and get a BBL and got a tummy tuck and then want to become a fucking fitness coach. No, man. Nope, they don't feel. How you know they don't feel good about themselves? Because everybody don't want to walk around 345 pounds every day.
Yeah, that's true. I've had thoughts about,
and maybe I tried. Here's the thing: maybe I tried losing weight the right way. Maybe some of them did get a gastric sleeve or a gastric bypass, and they lost all the weight, and they got to go get there.
Everybody can't lose weight.
You just don't know. You don't know that. I wouldn't say that, Drew. I wouldn't say they don't feel good about themselves. I wouldn't say that.
Some people.
You giving low vibration. Those things enhance the beauty that you already have. Exactly, Sandra.
I'm gonna say one quick thing. The reason I agree with Gerard is because often, even people in general, they aspire to be what they see in other people. Because even once you lose all that weight, you're still as insecure. So you losing the weight was just a superficial fix. It was not about that. You were trying to compete with other people instead of you being that. And I think that's why most men say that when women lose weight, like you don't need to lose it because obviously you're not good with yourself already.
I have health problems. I don't need to lose weight.
I don't think it's about your health problem. If it was about the health problems, you would have been lost the weight. But I think the problem is you are competing with other people in your head. So you go do all those fixes to be more pleasing either to men or to other women.
On that one, I'm gonna give 50-50. I'm gonna be on the fence on this one. Part of me understands what you're saying, and the other part of me is like, no.
Because I think a lot of more people today are doing things for health reasons, but up until this point, it has been very superficial. Women have been competing with other women, and men have been competing with other men. And it has nothing to do with me wanting to feel better about myself because you feel just as insecure and less than once you lose the weight as you did when you have it. You just may get a little bit more attention once you are a certain size, but it has nothing to do with those people. That's not who you're trying to impress. You're trying to impress the people who you wanted and felt like you couldn't get because of your size, because of your looks. And I just think of people, you have to be satisfied with yourself. It's not about, and many people say we're promoting people being fat, like Lizzo is promoting people being fat. No, Lizzo is promoting herself feeling good no matter what size she is. Yeah. Because Kanye just put out there that she has a trainer. So that means she's trying to get it off. But you still have to be happy with yourself because if you lose half your body weight, you still gonna be miserable because you will have that body dysmorphia where you still feel like you that same size. Right. Like you're not gonna. And my statement in the beginning, just feel good about yourself no matter what you have or where you are. Because if you fix all those things, the feeling is still gonna be there. And that's why we have a little Kim who just kept going back under the knife. We have a Michael Jackson that kept going back under the knife. You got all these women, despite people dying, still getting BBLs.
Right. But see, the thing is, she was insecure anyway. She always felt like she didn't want to be that.
So the look, and I keep telling everybody, little Kim is trying her best to be Faith Evans. I don't care what it is. She's trying to be that light-skinned girl that he chose.
That she wanted to be.
Right.
That her family wanted her to be. And that
no, not even her family. That Biggie wanted.
Her father was calling her like he was talking about how ugly she was. I believe that what was said. That her father it started with her dad who would talk about her skin complexion, who would talk about how ugly she was. Sandra said, "You are your own critic." Absolutely, Sandra.
Your own worst critic.
Your own worst critic. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, y'all know I say it all the time. I suffer. However, I'm learning to love the skin that I'm in. I'm learning to love who I am. Now, do I need to lose a few pounds for health reasons? Absolutely, I do. Am I going to? I mean, I'm trying.
But those few pounds aren't going to make you love yourself anymore.
No, they're not going to make me love myself anymore. But it's for me. It's for health reasons.
For you to feel good.
If I want to stop taking these blood pressure medicines and be out of risk for stroke and all these things, absolutely I want to lose the weight for that. But not because I want to look like anybody else. Because baby, I'm still gonna put on this 2-piece. I'm still gonna put Crystal, you never liked how you look. You know that. Even when I was small, I never liked how I look. Because I wasn't always this size. I haven't always been this size. I've always been small. I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life. So even when I was smaller and I was 135 pounds, I still didn't like the way I looked. Never.
Why? Is it your complexion? Is it your size? Is it your height? Like what made you just?
I can honestly say that most of it probably had to do with my complexion.
Say something to you?
No, I feel like most of it probably had to deal with my complexion only because I was never taught to be like, oh, you a beautiful black girl. You know, we was never taught that. So I'm not talking about shut up, Gerard. Okay.
But I mean, but again, but, you know, and this is a man who loves you, saying these things to you, and not specifically pointing you out. But men will say things to you, and there are some superficial men out there who, like y'all said, don't like themselves. But there are men who are saying to you, "I like you," and it may be something about you. And we looking at that person like that's a whole like Budapest in the face. But they see something in you that nobody else sees. But a lot of women and men don't believe it because they haven't been given that type of love and support from day one. True. And that encouragement from day one. So they're sitting around trying to find it in themselves and they don't have it.
That's right.
That's both ways though. That goes both ways, women and men.
Yeah. And Dara said, I loved myself at 375 before butts was popular. Now at 190, no high blood pressure and no diabetes. I love it. Exactly.
You feel good. You feel good.
You feel good about living.
Yeah.
You just never liked your you're right. I never did. I never liked my complexion. Never did.
There's nothing wrong with your complexion.
Even now, I'd be like, you see these dark circles under my eyes? You see this? You see that? I'll be like that all the time. But
you have to like it before anybody else would, because the wrong person's going to come and they're going to see that and they're going to take advantage of that.
I don't know. I guess I don't understand. I guess I don't understand like how. I guess I don't understand how you saying that you don't like certain things about yourself, because the thing is, a lot of people don't know. You know, like everybody knows that me and BlackRoses have been friends forever and a day. She don't have no problem with getting attention. No problem. Me and her stand next to each other, and you would think, you know, it's a lot of guys out here that are like, they prefer the smaller girl over the big girl. But me and her stand next to never. It's never been an issue. It's never been a problem. She ain't never have a shut down, let down. No, I don't want her because she look up. I never. That's what I don't understand as a friend from being around her my whole life. From being around her my whole life, I've never seen her with, low self-esteem, act like she had low self-esteem, low confidence, anything like that. Because she always we stand beside each other like, and she cute, she bad, and she is. You can tell us nothing. You still can't tell us nothing. So it's.
But not everybody wears that insecurity, and I think a lot of celebrities are starting to say that too.
I don't wear my insecurity. I can honestly say that.
It's nothing wrong with you.
Nope.
But I think a lot of us as people who are not celebrities, we need to start listening to some of them, because some of them are saying it. I just watched another interview with Whitney Houston, and she said money does not make you happy. Talent does not make you happy. And you would think somebody of her caliber, her talent, her money would be love, but it's not enough.
I'm learning now. I'm learning to love. I'm a skinny nigga. You know how many people talk about me being skinny. That shit don't bother me.
It don't bother me. Exactly.
No, it doesn't bother
me at all.
It doesn't bother him at all. And I love that about him. He gonna be skinny whether you like it or not. I love that. But yeah, for me, it's like I wasn't, like I said before, I wasn't taught to love your skin. Like I grew up in a household where everybody in the house was lighter than me. I was the darkest person in the house. So it wasn't like, oh, you know what, you know how people are now speaking life into their dark-skinned daughters, and it's like, oh, you're such a beautiful girl. You're this.
That wasn't a thing before.
Yeah, it was never done before in my household. It wasn't like a thing to do. It wasn't like let me speak this life into her. It wasn't that. No, never.
And that should be something that, that parents today, especially in our age range, make sure that they do, because there are a lot of people who are growing up. Men feel the same way. We have body issues and subconscious issues because it's something that's bred in us, and we're constantly being put up against each other.
Yeah.
We have to start teaching each other. You have to love who you are, regardless of who agrees with you or not. And just start really seeing it from the inside.
I definitely agree. I agree with that. That's one of the things that.
That's why part of me want a beautiful, dark-skinned, chocolate little girl, so that I can give her what I didn't get.
I love it.
He wasn't dark.
I love
Roy.
But you have to treat your inner child that way. The same way you would treat your daughter or your granddaughter eventually. You have to do that to your own inner child and give your own inner child that same love and compassion. And you got grown ass people out here who feel horrible about themselves.
Horrible.
And embarrassed still. Like, I mean, grown ass people.
Grown ass adults. Yeah.
I think that's what helped me as an, as a adolescent into an adult. I think that's what helped me a lot, because I've with BlackRoses, what she lacked as far as like her family, nobody ever told her, she's pretty and stuff like that. That's something that my mother and my father, they consistently installed in us consistently. And, even putting me in like modeling and things like that. I think that really helped boost my confidence a lot more too, by, having me and doing the modeling and things like that. And I think that's why I feel like maybe that's why I don't understand how BlackRoses can feel that way about herself. That's why I don't have an understanding. It's because my household was a little bit different. My mother has always been like our number one bet. Like, what are you doing? You're beautiful.
I didn't grow up with my mother, so my mother wasn't even. I didn't grow up with my mom. Even when I was a baby, my mom always said, oh, that was my chocolate baby. You was everybody's chocolate baby. But growing up, when I needed it in my adolescent years and in my going into being a teenager, I needed that.
Right.
Sandra said something about her mom and her grandmother did for her, and baby, you can't tell me nothing. However, it comes off cocky and conceited. Listen, let it come off how it comes.
Always been called that. That's beautiful. One thing I've been called my whole entire life.
But the other flip side of this, I think in today's world, we really have to be more mindful of our likes. Yeah. Because just like you just said, Gerard, and I'm not bashing Gerard, but now there's a competition now. Now I gotta, as a light-skinned person, feel it. And I've always, my complexion has always been in the middle. So I've seen how my mother and her sister and her brothers who are light-skinned with these hazel eyes got treated differently by certain family members who were dark-skinned or darker than me, or I saw the difference. And
vice versa. Vice versa. Right. And I saw it the other way. I grew up in a household with nothing but light-skinned people. Nothing but
there are people who are light-skinned who only date other light-skinned people so they can keep up. And I have that in my family.
I feel like Jalen does that.
And that's something that you subconsciously do, but you are always aware of.
Yeah. That
absolutely. And we have to. And Black people come in all hues and complexions, and we have to embrace that. You may have a preference for someone darker or lighter, but you have to still give that same amount of love to everybody.
Definitely, yeah. I feel like I have a preference.
Absolutely.
But I still give love.
You can't tell my dad. You can't tell Jim nothing. You can't tell my daughter.
I love my preference is dark-skinned men. However, I love Black men, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I was confused by that Chris Brown statement. That was confusing.
Same here, kid. That's true. That's what Sandra said. That's true. Absolutely. I don't mind me a Black man. I love him. I love me a little chocolate bar. Love me a little.
Where Chris Brown come in with all this? I'm confused.
She saw that black chocolate bar. That's what she saw.
I never said I wanted him. I said I will watch his OnlyFans. That's what I'm saying. Like, I will
same difference.
And I said I would watch Safari too.
Wow, I'm just.
And that's what I'm saying.
I feel like they're going to disappoint you. Both of them. I feel like both of them going to disappoint you.
I don't think Safari would disappoint.
Well, the weird thing for me, and I understand it because I've seen. I don't think
Safari would disappoint either.
I've seen my preference kind of unveil itself before, but it is weird to me that we pick people based off of what we aesthetically like. versus getting to know a person.
Right.
And that's more where I'm at as an adult male today. I need to know who you are.
Yeah.
And can I hold a conversation with you? And if you love your mama and if you're an asshole.
Huh?
Right.
The prettiest ones be ugly on the inside. Ugly.
The light-skinned people was in the house, the dark-skinned people was in the fields. It's nothing new and it's never going to change in our minds.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. Unfortunately, colorism in the Black community is real.
It's real.
But that's what's crazy about it. That's what's crazy about it. Exactly what Gerard is saying. That's what's crazy about the fact that these white women are trying to be dark skinned. Like, for what?
Well, they always try to do that.
They're trying to be light-skinned Black women.
That's not new. The whole story behind Hottentot in the Victorian era, those women used to wear those bustle gowns to mimic Hottentot. And women like Hottentot. Hottentot was this woman who they paraded around in circuses because of her extreme curve.
Oh, like her booty and stuff.
Right. You know, and that even the story behind her, y'all should really, research that and watch the documentary. That lady died of syphilis in her early 30s because they just they abused that woman. And many of the women, they begin to put makeup on and to adorn themselves because we naturally had things. The whole idea of women in slavery time wearing head wraps, that was to cover up their natural beauty. They forced them to do these things. And we have to understand, and like he said, that's all came from a certain place, but we perpetuate those things now. We keep those stereotypes going within ourselves. I remember my mother dating, and every guy that she would date after my dad died, like, were a certain complexion. And the ones that I really liked just so happened to be light skinned. And my mother would not date my mother's as light as Tamika is. And she would not do it. And I was just like, you don't see this man got a job. But she would always like this. And not to say the dark-skinned guys were bad necessarily, but the best possible ones that she found were just so happened to be light skinned. And I was like, what is going on? But you have these things in your mind.
Yeah, you definitely do. But I can honestly say for me, like, I've tried light skin. It's
not I tried light skin. That's so. Not I tried light skin.
I tried.
Where were these light skinned people from? What type of family did they have?
Where do you find them at? Where do you find a light skinned man?
Wow.
You know what? You know what though? If you pay attention,
you said we are it and have been from the beginning of time.
Thinking back though, BlackRoses, thinking back, I think they attracted to dark skin because remember, I had a lot of light skins. I
do know that it is like that. I do know a lot of light skinned women love dark skinned men. I don't know why. A lot of light skinned women love dark skinned men, and I know a lot of light skinned men that love dark skinned women.
I dated a lot of light skinned guys. I dated more light skinned guys, or out of my race guys. I dated a lot of light skinned guys more so than dark skinned.
He can F a light skinned chick, but he can't mess with her. It's the same thing. You can have sex.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's about it's like nature. It's about personality.
Who you are as a person, your personality, what you can bring. Like a lot of the times, the darkies be the booger whips, and they be so damn. I mean, not the booger whips.
Did you just say darkies? You did not just say darkies.
Put your thing up. Put her thing up. Her disclaimer.
Oh yes. Thank you, Kay. You be keeping me on it.
Men out here sniggling.
Where is it at? Oh my Lord.
The light skinned bougie.
You will not take me and Kay down on your burning ship. No, you will not.
And the light skinned men be bougie. They don't be with all that being all in no girl face. It be the darkies that be out here sniggling
and I had a light skin. Not really, because I had a light skin.
I dated one light skinned person too, and unfortunately, now I don't want to say unfortunately, I had a kid by him. The kid is fortunate. The man is unfortunate, however. And y'all seen Jalen. Jalen is light skinned to me.
But that's not, and that's weird to me.
That makes you feel entitled. Oh my God. light-skinned people do be feeling entitled.
I think so.
But do you realize the non-light-skinned people? But do you realize the non-light-skinned people put that entitlement in them?
That's what I was getting ready to say.
You all put that. You put them on a pedestal.
That is 100% true. Because let me
That's why I said when we have these preferences, we have to really, you have to be aware of them.
All the time when rappers be like they like them long hair, thick red.
But see, y'all put those light skinned people on a pedestal, and then you hate them. So now they have a resentment and an arrogance towards
That's what I was getting ready to say. That's exactly what I was getting ready to say, because what he just said is inaccurate. I've never dated a light skin that was over type or felt like, oh, you just this and I'm here. I've never dated. It's because of my mentality. I'm not gonna allow you to treat me as you just dark skin. So you here, you are. I've never gave anybody that type of allowance to do that or put me in that position. So it's what you do and how you allow that person to treat you. Because I ain't never had a light skin to come off at me sideways.
I didn't read Tanya's comment. I couldn't read it. Tanya said, I never looked at skin complexion. I've dated light and dark men. I don't prefer one more than the other. I have light children and a darker child. Yeah. I like that.
It's the way you allow that person to treat you at the end of the day.
It's how you allow the person to treat you.
At the end of the day.
Guys, it was never about the complexion. It was always about the body type. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I ain't good. I don't know. I have my seasons. Per se.
Seasons? What do you mean?
I have my seasons per se. I don't know. I've never been a built type person. I've never been attracted to a built guy.
But it seems that you are. Yeah. K is a control group. K is definitely the control, because I've seen the high school prom picture and the husband and all these things in between. Mm-hmm. But you are not the typical person, because people are just like, they don't understand how men are picked apart physically. She just said it. I don't care what complexion he is, or I do care what complexion is, but is he 6'2" and broad shoulder? Like, men feel the same way that you all feel. We just express it differently.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah.
Because for a dude, it don't, like, somebody gonna like me. Women don't typically feel that way. They like, well, who gonna like me?
Right.
And men are really like, well, it's a chick over the east side that just loves my love handle, so that's who I'm gonna go over east at. Right. Women are still trying to find somebody within their vicinity to pick them, and that's how it comes out differently. That's why it seems like men don't have those issues.
I attract dark skinned men. Thank you.
It's probably a light skinned dude that's trying to holler at you now, but you don't ever give him the same play he see you giving that dark skinned dude.
That ain't her type.
No,
that ain't her type.
No.
And then he see you on Facebook 3 months later, giving out all these expletives about the dude that just.
Within the last 6 months, I went on a date with a light skinned man. I did go out with a light skinned guy.
I can't see you with a light skinned guy. I can't. Okay, so you with a light.
What happened? Was that at the play? Was that the play?
See, now, Nate, you doing too much.
I'm doing too much. You know what? Give it out names.
You telling people I don't been out here to play with people. You don't know who watching this show today. You don't know who I got watching.
But see, you telling on yourself. They don't know when the play was. You the one telling on yourself.
Like a child, she told you shut your.
See how she switched up, Kay? Real quick. She was just a strong, independent black woman 5 minutes ago.
I had a variety, tall, short, slim built, but it's about always been dark with some type of facial hair and quiet. I love me. I don't like a loud, flashy man. I can't stand a loud.
Because you loud and flashy.
I really don't care how you look. I'm going to be me. If you don't like me, keep it pushing. Yeah.
See, that's a dude.
I could do a loud flashy man because my confidence. I could just shut him down.
That's Nate running his mouth, Sandra girl. That's Nate running his mouth. Just need to shut the hell up.
Oh no, you the strong black woman.
You're out here on these streets. He put you out here in these streets. He put you out.
People talking to next thing you know, I will come on in.
But you just said so it must have been more than one light skin with that. That's what it was.
You know who watching this show. Don't
it
put
must
me
have
out
been
there.
more.
Don't put me out there.
Shut your mouth.
That's what it is. Be real. Be real. What you hiding for?
The person that she took to the second show might be looking like, wait a minute, I ain't light skinned. Who are you talking about? Who he talking about? I ain't light skinned.
We come on here next week. Yeah, Crystal brung so and so. Mind your business. Shut your mouth.
You the one who gave specifics. This could have been a play last year. Who they know?
She knew he wasn't on the show last week. That's why she could talk about it last week because he wasn't watching the show last week.
I'ma still stand beside it. Must be more than one light skin word. So she tell us about she giving us bits and pieces of the story. It's cool though. I understand you don't want to be blasted, but hey.
Me and light skin from the play. And he's not even, I guess you would call him light skin. I would call him light skin too. I don't do all that light brown skin. I'm mocha. I don't do all that. You either light or you're dark. It's no in between. And he is anyway.
It's the in between.
Light skin from the show is actually just a good friend. We're good friends.
I guess friends. Hold on, I'm about to down there. Hold on, Nate. No. You just say you can't have friends.
You just said.
I don't want my man having no female friend as no best
friend. So it's a double standard. It's the double standard for me.
I have a male best friend.
It's a double standard for me.
I wouldn't say I don't have a male best friend. Gerard is like a male best friend, but he's also my ex. But at the same time, I can't go around people be like.
So let me ask you a question.
Ex.
If that's your ex and that's your male best friend, if you get into a relationship and that man has an ex/male best friend, how would you feel about it? Would you be okay with it because you had that same thing going on your side?
I don't know how I would feel about it.
Lies you tell.
Exactly. She couldn't even get it out right. She couldn't even get it all the way out.
I said, damn it. I said what I said. Y'all didn't tell me.
It's okay. But stand on that then. Be consistent and stand on that.
Good for the goose, ain't good for the gander.
My man can't have no female best friend.
But just know you saying that and they go hear that. So now they're not going to tell you about that female best friend.
Oh, Jesus. And he can't do what I do. That's Chris. That's
because I'm sure Blair Underwood invited that best friend to Christmas dinner and to movie premieres.
She done been to the mama house.
That's the favorite. That's the mama's favorite. You know you was supposed to be my daughter.
So you would have been able to. So I'm sure the ex-wife was able to manage that friendship.
Twisted wig wearing ass mamas for me.
But see, what you're doing, Crystal, is not allowing him to be real with you. By telling him what he can't do, because he gonna go have that best friend. He not gonna drop that friend for you. And even if he does, she still will be his friend.
If you had sex with her in the past, let me know.
But you know what? I'm gonna say one
thing. Who said he
had?
Just because she's your friend, don't mean she had sex with him. That's totally different.
I ain't say you did.
I'm gonna take up for BlackRoses. I'm gonna be honest though. You know what? One thing
she about to tell on herself. Let me add her to this allegedly statement.
No. I'm just saying with BlackRoses, one thing she does do, she does tell people the truth when it comes to Gerard. She does put it out there. I ain't gonna lie about that. She does do that. And it's for you to accept or not. So she is honest when it comes to her and Gerard's relationship. It's just for you to take or for you not to take it. I can't say that.
So Gerard is the one that she pushes out front. She don't tell you about the whole pile up behind him.
No, I do. I tell people he's
No. That's not what I said, Crystal. I said you don't tell them about the other lineups.
What's the other lineup? Because that don't matter.
That don't matter? Oh, okay. We all know Gerard is special, but I'm just saying you don't speak about the other men in waiting.
No, It ain't their business.
Right.
I'm just saying. But you just said you were real, but I get it.
This is a competition, and you're here to make it to the finish line.
Absolutely.
Never think you're the only contestant. Never.
But just understand, you're not the only contestant either.
I like
it. And that's the thing I don't. Gerard is family. He never going nowhere. Period. Thank you.
He not.
He never going nowhere. Period.
Okay.
They have a different situation. They have a really different situation. When it comes to Gerard is pretty much like the stand.
Won't y'all bring Gerard on the show? Y'all talk about the man like he's not in the comment section.
Gerard don't ever wake up on time sometimes for the show.
You don't wake up on time for the show.
I don't know. You never know what's going on Gerard house. Gerard just be.
Look at this. We have a whole disclaimer for you, miss. We don't know. That's why y'all the same person. That's why y'all friends to the end.
So you don't never wake up on time for your own show.
She clearly was not ready this morning.
Gerard said what?
She threw that sweater on.
Like, you don't never wake up. He said you don't never wake up on time for your own show.
Right. Them lashes are from Thanksgiving.
First of all,
and then she threw that sweater on.
That's why when y'all cut the camera on, I was not in front of the camera.
Exactly. Trust and believe. I have mapped out your profile in this last year. Where do you think this disclaimer came from, miss?
Last week. This ain't the same pair from the other day. It's a whole different pair.
Oh God. Oh, that's funny. I cannot with y'all too.
Let me look at her Thanksgiving pictures because those are the same. That's probably the same sweater and everything.
These are
so she just woke up and jumped on the show.
Right.
Tanya, get up off of here. What player? You been with a light skin guy?
That's what I just said, Tanya. I can't deal with a light skin. I just
and he got a little culture too, Tanya. He came out to a production.
And he in the front.
And he in the front.
Ooh, what friend?
He's a college educated man.
Mama, she said I older. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I should have said that.
I'm glad you be remembering, Nate, because I was like, wait a minute.
It's on the show. She done it live on the show.
You just wait.
Ooh, you got you.
I'm gonna wear your ass. He's just a friend. It's nothing serious between us. We are just friends. Stop it. We're just friends. We've been friends for a very long time. We're just friends.
I don't know about them friends. I don't know about them friends.
I mean, I just can't get over it. She introduced me and everything. I was standing there talking to her.
That's where you messed up at. That's where you messed up at. That's where you messed up. I should have been like,
oh, this is somebody I was sitting beside and he became cool with me.
Oh, here goes the rebuttal.
I said, look, I don't give a fuck about nobody Crystal deal with. Them niggas be mad about me and why I don't know.
Because you still in competition. Because why you still here?
Because she be flipping you into conversations.
Because why they want to know why you still here? Because why is he still here?
I'm gonna leave that comment up for a section just in case we get some people that come in and so they can see it.
Because Gerard just said he has put it out there. He don't care about y'all dating.
He don't. They can breathe. I'm gonna leave it up there for a second until the next person comment, so they know.
He don't. He tells them all the time. You don't gotta worry about me.
Because they want to know why he's still around. Because at the end of the day, why he's still around? Like he made it to the end of the competition. That's why they want to know.
Like he in the final in the playoff or something.
Look, Nate.
He in the playoff, okay?
Nate, like when New York came back to I Love Flavor.
Yeah.
First of all, I kicked him out the competition to let him become a judge because who knows me better than him?
That don't sound like a judge statement right there to me.
Me and Gerard are not even like that on any kind of level. We are just really good friends. We realize that us and being in a relationship.
Oh, he just gave you because I'm me. That's why he don't need no other excuse. Let me put this other one back up. Let me put that one. For the other competitors. Let me put that up. Now if the other competitors feel froggy, leave. Let me see your message.
They ain't gonna say shit. They ain't gonna say nothing. Listen.
He said, it ain't no competition. Oh, okay.
No, he said he's not in no competition. I ain't in no competition. Period.
No, he said I ain't in no competition, meaning there is no competition.
He's not in it.
No, don't try to swing it. He means there is no competition.
That's what it means. Yeah, because the last show you said you.
See, to let the people know you had viewers last time.
Oh yeah, get off my show.
Let them know. Last show was one of your highly viewed shows, so people heard what you said.
What I say last week?
Oh, Miss Angela said, "Lies you tell." Let me go back to this. If there is any non-competition in the room, just state your claim.
Oh my God.
State your claim. Don't be scared.
Right. Come on.
Don't be scared.
Come on up. Go ahead, shoot your shot. I want it. Go on, somebody shoot their shot.
No, don't nobody shoot. No. This ain't no.
I'm still waiting on the hookup. Where's the hookup at?
I came to say this, and then
did y'all introduce it to the hookup yet?
Shut up. Me
I'm just saying
are just really good friends.
No,
we don't work in a relationship. Relationships are not between me and him are not good. We're really good at being just.
Oh, so it's open. It's open. Okay.
No, it's not.
No, they actually are. They actually are. They are really. They really are.
Really great friends, and we co-parent a lot. I could say that. Let's just say that.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah,
we're really great friends. That's
good. I like that. I like that.
We co-parent, and that's it. That's it.
I like that. That's special. I'm still not taking the statement down.
Relationship with each other is just not going to work with us.
Okay.
They are.
And that's all. We just really good. We co-parent.
And wait a minute. Miss Angela has a not yet.
Not yet. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off this show.
You can't get off.
We got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes more of this foolishness.
You came late. You can't get off this show.
I didn't come late. I was already on this show.
You came late.
I logged in on time.
Fashionably late.
You mean you get to have friends and date other people? Wow.
And he does too.
But I just said it's open. It's open.
It's not an open relationship if we're not in a
relationship. Did I say relationship? I didn't say relationship. I just said it was open.
I don't think they look at each other like that no more. I really don't. It's been a long time, and I've been around them.
Bring them on the show then. Bring them on the show.
We really don't.
No, we can't. He ain't got no filter.
Y'all looking for this? This is sweep season. We need some ratings. Come on, get the ratings up.
You do not want Gerard or the show Gerard.
Y'all don't want me to post this one. Y'all. Now that just replaced the last one. Now I'm gonna keep that one up.
Why you do that? Now you go scare everybody off, Gerard. Why you
scare nobody off? Because I'm still gonna be me and I'm still gonna live in my truth. One thing about
if a little comment can scare them off, they ain't worth to be there.
Exactly. I don't lie to anybody.
She don't.
I'm really single. I'll do what I want to do.
Oh, this gonna be a spicy holiday season.
Until I get a ring on this finger, and I'm open to do whatever I want to do.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I ain't married.
Ooh. Now she's throwing daggers.
I'm not married, so I get to do whatever I want to do.
Right. Even if you're married, you get to do whatever you want to say.
He said, "Where's the lie? Where's the lie?"
It's no lie. It's no lie. No lie. He know it. No lie at all. He knows it.
She can't even look in the camera. Let me put that back up there just so they know, because they just need to know these things.
Y'all just a mess. Y'all a mess.
Whenever he wants to, don't put her out there like. Don't do my best friend. Don't put her out there like that.
She put herself out there. This is a live yet recorded show.
Secret to her secret.
It is no secret. I have no secrets, and I share everything openly with this podcast. Everything.
Yeah, she does.
This is my stress
relief. You can go back to the YouTube page or to the Facebook page and find all of her statements.
Everything I ever said,
with the disclosure.
Mm-hmm.
You can even go back to the first couple of episodes that we ever made, and I said the same thing. I am single. I don't have a man. I don't have a situationship. I don't have anything. I am a single 26-year-old female.
And she had a man at that time.
No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did.
Nate, you skipped the part where she just said she's a 26-year-old female. You skipped all the way over there.
Well, because we knew that was a lie. I'm not even.
Stop playing with Crystal. Like, that's exactly. We good. We always good. We gonna always and forever be good.
Is that what you just text him? You text him to say that?
No. No need to.
I see you texting.
No need to text him and say
the light from your phone is reflecting on your lashes because I can see it.
Stop lying. Stop lying. This is what's on my phone right now. This podcast. Put no foot down, Angie. None.
Put it down.
Stop it. Y'all gotta find some chill on this show.
You ain't got no chill.
That's why you ain't got no chill. You never got no chill.
Y'all got
never. Your chill never happens.
My Prince Charming might be watching this show and y'all just ruining all my things.
Which one?
Whoever. It might be a viewer it might be future viewers that might want to, holler at me or whatever, and he go back and watch these shows, and he gonna be like, "Oh, what's all this cackling?"
Well,
just tell him it's for the laughs and giggles. This is laughs and giggles.
Well, like Nate said, if he can't stand, what do they say? If you can't
roll call, let us know where you from.
Yeah, let me know because I'm trying to find me some out of town suitors.
Well, we tried to do the dating game. That's what I was saying. Where's our contestant number one?
Yeah.
Where's contestant number one?
I think my mother's supposed to be coming to Maryland.
Oh.
Soon. I don't know when. I think she's supposed to be going to Maryland soon. So she might be calling you about contestant number one.
Oh. He is come. You ready for the next one? You ready for the next one?
Ready for the next one?
Number one.
You ain't keeping no nigga with me around.
At all.
You don't know what I keep.
At all.
You don't know what I keep.
No, he is. I would say Gerard is a really good friend. Gerard is. He don't.
And Gerard sitting here acting like we talk every single day. We might talk once every 2 or 3 weeks. Stop it, Gerard. You act like we talk every single day. We do not talk every day. We may talk once or every 2 or 3 weeks. Stop it. Cut it out.
That's because you can't handle anything more than that.
You're right, because I can't stand being around people too long.
The lies, girl. The lies and deceit.
I can't handle anything too much on that. I'm tired of asking somebody what's their favorite color.
What you like to eat? You got no stuff like that.
When you dating, when you trying to get to know somebody, well, what's your favorite?
You gotta ask different questions than that. That's lame.
Right. It's a joke, though. It's a joke, like asking, like, what's your favorite color? What you like?
She lying.
But listen,
you know what, Nate?
Dating them light skinned boys. That's the type of question you gotta ask.
I found something on Instagram. I sent to BlackRoses. I think it'd be a good idea for the show. It's virtual speed dating.
We can. So get the lineup. Get the lineup.
Nobody. Don't worry about it.
We don't talk as long as they know about me. It's a problem. I mean, some people have a problem, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say that. A lot of people.
Can we do that? Y'all remember that show where they had like 3 men or 3 women sitting up on the stage, and then they had the person that they supposed covered up. Yeah, and then the people asked a couple of questions, and then they kind of matched them up. We should do that for you. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yes, we should do that for you. That's a good idea.
Mm.
You don't see their faces. Only me and Nate can see their faces, and then at the end, we reveal the person. And you gotta go on a date with them.
Yeah.
I gotta go on a date with them.
You gotta go on a date with them.
Right.
So we already got contestant number 1. And Kay, she gotta find you one, and I'm gonna find you one.
You just hear that voice. You don't see that.
Wait a minute. Who got contestant number 1?
We can't say all that. You told me not to talk too much, so I can't talk too much.
Person that has contestant number 1. I don't have a contestant.
Yes, you do.
We do.
somebody that I picked.
And they've already been vetted and everything. Yeah.
Right.
Oh God, no.
It's a unanimous yes between me, Kay, and Miss Angela. We already found contestant number one.
Oh,
so Kay, you got a week. You got to find contestant number 2.
I don't know why y'all keep
and I'm
trying
gonna
to get
find contestant number 3.
Hey,
it's not a relationship. It's not getting
it then, because I'm good at what I'm doing.
It's just a date.
It's just a date.
I go on too many dates.
Nobody said you got to get in a relationship, but you just sit up and said that you want to eventually get married. So what is going on?
I never said I want to get married.
What you say? You said because you ain't got a ring on your finger, and until you get married, that's what you said. Play a bad time.
See the games that women play. These are the mind games that women play with themselves. It's the mind game.
Y'all are twisting my words. I said until I get a ring on my finger, I am single.
And we trying to make that until more sooner than later.
That's what
you're trying to rush me into marriage.
We're not rushing you.
You the one come on the show 15 times a day. You come on the show and say it ain't no good men out here. It ain't no good catches out
here. Wait a minute.
Always come on here
saying
that
ain't minute.
Men ain't nothing.
You can't come between the races, sir.
You want to grow up. This is the problem. You don't want to grow up. And he just been, you know what, right now, draw agitating. He just
we might have to add a contestant 4, and you don't even know that it's him.
Immediately not. I know his voice. Immediately no.
We have it's technology now.
That's what I gotta say. Technology. Fix it, edit that.
Chop and screw that voice.
Just to see if y'all are compatible.
We can pre-record them, and you don't even know.
We've had.
They don't gotta be live.
This thing. We've had 22 years of this thing. Okay?
But you haven't had me in your life for 22 years.
Who is me? You?
Me.
What you mean?
Because I can make it happen. All we gotta do is record them with their little message and let the public vote, and
that's who you gotta go on a date with.
Yeah.
That's what you got going.
One thing he better know, I love flowers, and if he don't come to that date with any flowers, it's a problem.
See, look at you.
It's a problem. Immediately problem.
Oh,
I love flowers. I'm just saying, I like flowers. I'm here for KD. Oh.
And he's a rising star, but she's taken. She's taken.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go ahead and go, but thank you. But I'm gonna go ahead and go.
That's exactly what y'all get for trying to hook me up with somebody. And
I'm gonna go. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're not trying to break up no homes for Christmas. We're not doing that.
Very beautiful woman. Very beautiful.
Good afternoon.
Well, Miss Ezra say she'd be here on the 10th.
No, see, y'all doing too much.
So we only got a couple days, okay, to put this together.
Absolutely.
We got to get them.
Immediately, no.
Absolutely. He said, "I'm not in the contest. All I need is keep that up there for a little bit.
Right.
Keep it up there
I'm keeping it up. I'm keeping it up.
Now he's really agitated.
I'm screenshotting these messages.
Agitating.
I'm gonna do that thing that you said, Nate, with this one. I'm gonna do that thing where you screen record that part, and I'm gonna do that the replay for the rest of the week.
There we go.
We don't even have access to the IG page anymore, so shut up.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know the password.
Come on now. So you the one who was trying to get the password in.
No, you locked us out. You locked us out.
No, you did No, because you was putting the wrong password in and it locked you out.
You just said you didn't know the password.
I don't know the password. I haven't been trying to get on
it. Not know that you didn't know the password unless you was trying to.
Listen, when I tried to get on the page, it wouldn't let me get on it. It said I was logged out.
Because you tried to put the wrong password in. I'll send it to you again.
Anyway, y'all, thanks for joining the show.
Yeah,
thank you, guys. What you say?
In this shit.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me just do a highlight reel real quick. Bam. Bam.
It's the childishness behind me.
Okay,
ooh, I didn't even see this.
We will let you on the show.
Ooh. See, look at that. He want to be on the show.
It's official. Really got good things to talk about. Really good topics.
That's Jerome, the fourth contestant. Is already.
No, he is not a contestant. No.
We will let you on the show if you only if you provide that last comment. Only if you provide that last comment, we'll let you on the show.
Oh, I'm just doing a little highlight of his messages.
He take that as anytime he needs to.
This was the one right here. Let me I'm gonna screenshot this photo right now. Ooh, with that face. No, don't change the face.
1 p.m. Nothing past 1 p.m.
Oh, I just screenshot that. Don't keep that face right there. Oh, so we can see that message. Yes, that's going up on the Instagram. Yeah, that face right there. That face. Oh, let me get her by herself with that message. Yes. Yes. Say cheese.
Oh,
say cheese.
You supposed to snap it before she paid attention.
I got it. I already got it.
Oh my God, I can't.
That's going right up on the Instagram as soon as this is over.
But thank y'all for tuning in.
It's okay because I don't have to show up
to
the date.
Where you going?
I'll be right here in the house watching TV.
You don't even know where you're going.
Right.
Good.
We could just be going to an outing when Miss Angela and Kia get up here.
And he might have flowers.
He might have flowers. I'm mad that you got for flowers. That's what I'm mad at.
Yeah. I love flowers. Listen, I love fresh flowers. I love flowers.
Fresh flowers.
It's a problem.
So he can't get you no synthetic flowers.
Hell no, nigga.
What about the flower? What about the flower bear?
Oh. I had one of those before. They're not.
Oh.
They're not
the forever bear.
They're styrofoam.
Yeah, the forever bear.
They're styrofoam.
I know. My husband bought me one for Valentine's Day.
I thought it was real. I thought it was real flowers. Like, oh, this is so cute.
I'm not finna decorate that bear every time a holiday comes around. My husband bought me one. It's in storage because I'm not finna decorate that bear every time.
You know what? Mine in storage too. Like,
don't judge us.
Oh, thank you.
No judgment zone.
I was like, oh, thank you.
Right. Like, what I'm going to do with that? That thing is up in storage. I don't like stuff like that. Right. I don't do stuff like that.
Very cute, but immediately no.
Yeah. Immediately? Hard stop, no.
Hard stop.
You know, my husband bought me this teddy bear one day, this really big teddy bear for Valentine's Day. And he really got upset because I lost a teddy bear. I don't do stuff like that.
I don't do teddy bears. Don't get me no damn teddy bear.
He got really upset because I lost it.
We are not
threw it away.
I am a whole 37-year-old woman.
Right. What am I going to do with a teddy bear? Where am I going to put it? Am I going to put it on my bed? Like,
well, if you keep overlooking people, you're going to need that teddy bear.
Nate is on my ass today, and I'm trying to
figure out why. It's coming, and we're not even going to promote the show as that show. You just going to tune in, and it's going to be 3 blank boxes underneath you and Kay. And you ain't going to know. All you going to hear is a voice coming from them. Just be ready for it.
Hello, my name is Gerald, and I am 28. I'm a Libra.
No.
I like long walks in the park.
Yeah. And that's what we're going to do the whole show. We just go interview them.
Walks in the park. Oh my God, I hear Libra. I hear Libra. Well, Gerald, I'm okay. First of all, he's 28. I'm 37, ma'am.
What's the problem?
You 8 years older than my son.
He grown. He grown.
No, thank you.
She said no, thank you. She ain't taking no babies with her. She's taking no babies with her.
5 years younger than me is all I can do.
I mean, you don't even see the age when the lights are out. I mean, you can't even tell.
I mean, the young ones can get
5
it in.
years younger than me is all I can do.
I mean, the young.
It's always the munchkins with the most things on their list. It's always the short.
So wait a minute, Nate. You're 39. You mean to tell me you would date a 29-year-old?
No, it would never happen.
Never. Immediately.
Unless the FICO score looked like something, you know, then we can talk. Because that means we can buy property and stuff like that. That's where I'm at in my 40s. That's where I'm going at in my 40s.
Y'all talking about getting a show for me. We need to put one together for him.
Nope. Right. I'm already spoken for. Thank you.
He is spoken for.
Well, Mr. Jared, the other people are just, they're just stand-ins.
Gerard.
He said, stop trying to set her up. She done.
Gerard, stop.
He put his foot down. Didn't my mother say put his foot down? He put his foot down.
Hard stop.
Said, thank you guys for tuning in to I.Am.She Podcast. Every Saturday from 11 to 1 p.m. Next week is KD and Nate. These African Americans keep playing with me in my love life, and I'm fine. I am fine. I am
okay. It's gonna be KD and Nate.
Y'all trying to come for my love life, and I'm fine.
We'll see.
Anyway, again,
fine. It's nothing that you guys can do.
Anyways, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for your comments. Thank you, Gerard, for stopping by. We will have you on the show next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Last statement.
Don't forget.
And watch. He ain't gonna tune in next week because he's gonna be asleep.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you want to become a sponsor, don't forget to hit us up at PodcastIAmShe@gmail.com or at I.Am.She Facebook or I.Am.She IG. I can't even get it out because I'm still reading Gerard comments. Instagram.
You know what it is.
Tuning into today's show.
Set your alarm clock for 10:55 a.m. next week, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna bring you on. We'll bring you on.
We'll send that link to him. Wait a minute, is that Facebook? Yeah, I'm gonna send that to him on Facebook. Send that link right on Facebook.
But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good Saturday. Have a great Saturday, y'all.
Bye. Have a great Saturday.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Oh,